Hello students of Standard 7th. Welcome to DAV Moil Public School. I am your English teacher Jagruti Mishra. Let's begin our today's online session of English. Our today's topic is from my English reader, People at Work, the Vendor of Sweets. Dear students, before starting this chapter, here is a small task for you. Write the things sold by the following people with the help of clue box: draper, butcher, pharmacist, jeweler, greengrocer, baker, stationer, confectioner, news vendor. Now let us start the chapter, The Vendor of Sweets. Muniswami is a street vendor who sells sweets to the school children. He had his own peculiar method of advertising and doing business. He never depended on others. He worked very hard all alone. Every day at 9 o'clock in the morning, he would stand in front of the school with his tray of sweets. Till 11, his sale was very much. After that, he moved off to other places for selling his sweets. Again, he comes back to school at 12:55. Between 1 and 2, it is lunch break of the students. He used to go and do good business again at 2:30. He went away to sell in the streets. He used to go each and every corner of the town to sell his sweets and presented himself again at 4 o'clock before the school. Muniswami used to have a good business, only he has to face problems when holidays come. Muniswami was having a 2-year-old child. At this age, a child is apt to put all kind of things into its mouth. But Muniswami did not let him touch even the little crumbs that dropped on the ground. The child used to cry for the sweets, but his father's heart never melted. It was the reopening day of the school. Muniswami got up early in the morning. He decorated the tray with colored papers and arranged the sweets in it. The child approached near the tray and picked up a sweet from it and put it in his mouth. Muniswami saw it and gave a sharp slap on the tender cheek of his child. He took up the tray and went out with anger. The child sank on the floor, shrinking with pain. As Muniswami was walking very fast with the tray on his head, he was also thinking, the little fellow has touched the sweets. It is an ill omen and it will definitely affect the sale today. Just as he was going along a lane, he saw suddenly a big car coming towards him. He hurried to a side and his foot stumped against a big stone and he fell on the ground with his tray. The sweet tray fell from his head into a gutter by the side of the road. He beated his head and said, I prayed to God for a good sale and even beated my child and was not aware that he was the image of same God. He realized his mistake, that what he done was not good at all. He at once went to his home. His child had cried itself and slept. He saw the red marks of his fingers on the soft cheek. Muniswami's eyes also filled with tears, and he swore that he will never touch his child again. He said he did wrong, so God has punished him. When his child woke up, Muniswami went near to the basket where he used to store the sweets. He brought handful of the sweets and gave to his child, and said, "From today onwards, he will be the first to taste his sweets." He kissed his cheek, on which he slapped in the morning. The child smiled, looking at his parents. In this way, Muniswami realized his mistake, and from that day onwards, he never beat his child, and he used to give the first sweet to his child only. Now let us quickly recapitulate what we studied today. Muniswami was a hard-working sweet vendor. He sold his sweets mainly to school children and was doing a thriving business. At home, his 2-year child was not even allowed to touch those sweets. Once, on the reopening day of the school, Muniswami was getting ready to go out to sell sweets. He saw his child picking up sweets from the tray. He slapped the child in rage and went out with his tray. The child cried and went to sleep. On his way to the school, Muniswami fell headlong on the road while trying to avoid a collision with a car. His sweets fell into the gutter. Muniswami realized that it was God's punishment for slapping the child. He returned home and promised to give the child the sweets before he sold them to others. Dear students, based on today's topic, here is an assignment for you. Have a nice day. Thank you.